Not bragging, but you know my steez. I'm not from the era of R8
Sure,
or
back in the
PVC. You may
building.
not know me,
Back
but
on
Mark put
episode,
the ton in Brixton.
we ain't be counting no more. We're just doing. This is a requested one, like you said.
Yeah.
So I got presented by a couple of the youngers, and they wanted me to talk about transition.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this is you lot's podcast. We just the vessel, so I'm gonna try and give you what you need to help yourself,
Definitely.
and that's what I think podcast should be about.
Yeah.
It's alright just talking about what you did or what you didn't do, what you didn't do, but
Yeah.
as long as you can give back.
That's it. That's important.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be sitting there talking about myself, trying to glamorize myself.
Exactly.
If I can talk about what I went through and it can help you,
Yeah. Exactly.
that's the most thing, innit? Because most of these youngers I am, they're older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if I don't see you,
That's it.
I'm still your older.
Let me start.
If you want me to be.
Let me start with what was the misconceptions about you in your worst time?
What do you mean?
Like what were the misconceptions? What do you think that people misunderstood about you whilst you were doing the most?
Well, for me, most people thought I was some kind of maniac. But I wasn't a maniac. I just actually thought, we're out here, we're in the ring, we're on the stage, this is what we all do.
Yeah.
But I realised a lot of people was acting.
Yes.
That's the problem. I wasn't acting.
Yeah.
I made a commitment to be fully the guy that you thought we should all be.
Yeah.
And because of that, people misconstrued me as a maniac.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't a maniac. I was just doing what we agreed that we should all do.
Yeah.
But you lot just didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people from different areas who pretended they was on that stuff,
Yeah.
and they wasn't on that stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been showed that stuff from early.
Yeah.
So for me to tap into that stuff is not really,
Hard.
it's not really hard. It's normal.
Normal stuff.
So when you're saying, cool, we're all gonna perform, we're all gonna perform.
Yeah.
But like I said to you, I realized a lot of people were acting.
Yes, that's very true.
So when they see you really doing the thing, they say, oh, he's crazy.
Yeah.
And as you know, I'm not crazy, bro.
No, of course. That's why I asked you that.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
But you would think that someone in the army who's killed 100 people might be crazy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he and whoever trained him decided this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. It's just this is what we're doing.
Decision.
But if you're outside from it, you'd think, oh, that's mad.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with me. So even down to when I got to the situation where I don't even like to talk about it all the time because I'm not proud about it. When we decided that we're going to shoot at police, it wasn't because I was crazy. I just thought, how are we going to get away? We've been to prison 2-3 times already.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go to prison today.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to everyone in the car, how are we going to get away? And no one ain't coming up with an answer. So I'm saying, cool, we're going to shoot at them. That's the only way we're going to get away. And then everyone's saying, no, you can't do that. What do you mean we can't do that? How are we going to get away? So I realized not everybody is not acting.
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, it'll be like, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, but we're not going to do that. But if you're in that space, there is no rules. That's what I think.
But everyone's got a different concept.
Everyone's got a different concept of what that game is. But I'm thinking, bro, if you want to think about it, if we're driving in a car and police are driving behind us, and not just driving behind us, we're driving, you got to understand this, we're driving down Pearly Way, and every road we drive past, police cars join in. And like I've said before in another interview, there was so much police cars in the area, my clothes were blue in the car. That's what I remember. Blue. The whole inside of the car was blue. I looked at my friend's face, his face was blue.
I can picture this.
There's too much blue.
Yeah.
Bro, the cars, you see, after they realised that the shots have run out in the car, no more shots are coming towards them. They are now, you see, like the Queen, they'd escort the Queen.
Yeah.
They're now escorting us out of the area. So there's police cars beside us. And every road we go past, police cars join in. So what I'm saying to you is, how are we going to get out of the area? How are we gonna get out of the area? The only way we're gonna get out of the area is if we shoot.
Yeah.
I was wrong because not all of us got away,
Yeah.
and if not all of us got away, I failed in what I was thinking
Yeah.
because I couldn't have just been thinking for myself.
Yeah.
I was because man's asking me how I'm saying how we're gonna get away, and if I can't give them a right answer, that means I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was wrong because my friend got caught, but at the same time, everybody else got away apart from my friend.
One out of
1 out of 5.
wow. That's a decent ratio, though, isn't it?
Ain't gonna take the plaudits though, because I was bad. It was a bad thing to do, and I don't suggest anybody do that.
No, never. I've never suggested anything.
No, but I'm just saying that my friend got caught. So if one of us get caught, already I failed my mission.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
If we all got away, we'd have all got not guilty.
Wow.
That's how I failed the mission. If he got away, we'd have all got away.
What did he do wrong? He just stayed in the run.
He was the last out the car. So where he was the last out the car was traveling the same. They done a stinger. Do you know about the stinger?
Yeah.
The stinger. So the tires were gone.
Yeah.
So as we crashed into a van, as he was jumping out the van, as he was jumping out the car, he crashed. Sorry, let me say this straight. As he was jumping out the car was going into a van.
Okay.
So as it was getting into the van and he opened the door slammed back on his legs as he's trying to get out. So he's in the car and everyone else has jumped out.
So yeah, that's mad.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how he got trapped in the car.
Wow.
So from then, and it's not nothing to do with him getting caught, so we all got caught, where he's snitching.
No.
From they caught him, they can link him to us.
Okay.
Bugsy's a real one.
Yeah.
Bugsy's a real one. When we was really going through stuff, Bugsy was riding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out Bugsy. And his brother as well.
See.
You know, his brother wasn't riding, but just his brother in general is my friend.
Yeah.
He was a good boy.
And this again, is it that moment, was that part of your transition from that moment?
Do you know what I've got? I've still got all the paperwork, you know.
Yeah.
So one of these episodes, maybe we should read out the paperwork
Yeah.
and go through it
Yeah. Definitely we'll do that.
and show these kids what happens in a case.
Oh, of course. How do you link it to your transition as well?
No, my transition. So let's see. Transition. Obviously, it's linked to my transition because that's where I was before.
Yeah.
And you can't have the before without a transition and going to where we're going.
What was that moment, even when you was going through that? Did you feel like there's decisions, even though you kind of knew it might get...
No, I made strong decisions based on what I thought we needed to do then.
Yeah.
And then I've come to a space where a lot of things have happened and I need to make a decision based on what I need to do now to move forward.
Yes. Yeah.
And I felt so much pain and I've been through so much stuff that I think I need to make decisions based on something that's going to help us. At that time, I thought I made a decision that was based of helping us to get out of not going to prison.
Yeah.
But me not going to prison would not have helped me.
Yeah.
Because if I made that decision and I didn't go to prison, a lot of mayhem would have been caused.
Yeah, of course.
And I might not have been there.
Yeah.
That's the next thing about
Yeah.
them decisions that I made. But every decision I've been made since I've come out, they've been decisions made of helping me and helping people around me. Like, all right, cool. I made a decision that got my friend caught that day, and then because of that decision, he got caught. All of us got caught. But since I've been out, I've been making decisions that have kept us out of situations like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think transitional. My traditional thinking has changed.
How does it feel to think different
It's amazing, man.
and do things on a better
When
side?
I'm talking to my little bros and I'm saying to you, yo, don't do that and don't do that. You know how good I feel saying that?
Yeah, see?
Because wherever they think they are or whatever they think they're doing, I've already been there and I know it doesn't help. So for me to say don't do that and don't do that, I know I'm different from every person you lot speak to.
Yeah, definitely.
And that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
It does. It makes me feel wonderful.
And even doing the good things, like I say to you, because it takes work to do the good things that you've done.
No, it takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot, bro.
So, and then where did that part come from?
That other stuff on the other side.
Mm,
If you don't have the other stuff on the other side, you can't make them decisions.
yeah. Do you think that even the charitable side of you is not there?
No, wait. Tony, what's his name? Is it Tony Yale?
Yeah.
And Uncle Murder. He
Yeah.
was on the podcast the other day,
Yeah,
and they were talking about the elders.
yeah.
How when you're younger, you don't really hear what the elders say.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like some of the elders ain't got enough experience to tell the youngers to do yes or no, or yay or nay, or do 1 and 2 or 1 and 3.
You know what? Sometimes I feel like, yeah, that's some youngers, but you know, like, if not all the youngers are gangster neither. So you know, like, sometimes not everybody needs someone with a gangster history.
No.
You know what I mean, innit? You know, like,
I know what you mean.
sometimes people always say, oh, they need someone from experience to speak to them.
I know what you mean.
But every youngster's got a different angle, and I feel like, yeah, the youngsters that's on a certain level of badness, yeah, they need the guys that's of experience to speak to them. But there's
Because I've realized when I was younger, Julius Francis,
yeah.
ain't that guy that knocked that guy out? Over that box park.
Oh, yeah, is that him? Yeah.
Ain't that him?
Yeah, the boxer, isn't it?
It's the boxer, innit?
Yeah.
And when I was in Feltham, he came into Feltham and he tried to come in there talking about, yeah, I've done this and I've done that. And we sat down and we spoke to him and said, what did you go jail for? He said, burglary. Do you know what man said to him?
Yeah.
Piss off. Do you know why? Because people are in jail for violent crime, big robbery,
Yeah.
heist and that. I don't care if you went boxing and you done burglary. So you see what you're saying? The hardened guys. You're not qualified to talk to us. You know what you just said? You're not qualified to talk to us.
No.
So man didn't even want to speak to him. Like everything went kind of down.
But sometimes they even try to get the person that's gone through those experiences to speak to the kids that have no plans to go down that route. And I think that sometimes when
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
that don't make no sense.
You're just wasting everybody's time.
You're wasting everybody's time, and that maybe that kid feels like you might even draw him into that life, thinking that maybe what am I supposed to go through that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, like there's a big majority of kids that they need advice from doctors, they need advice from computer guys or media people, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? People doing what we're doing now,
100%.
because I feel like they're under they're not seen as well. It's like people like to talk about who's not seen, and the kids that do good stuff, I feel like are not seen.
They're not seen. No, they're not seen.
You know what I mean? They make them feel
They're
like
on the back burner.
yeah, and if that's the case, if they're not made to look cool, then why would other kids growing up want to be like them?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And people like us, we nurture those kids that's doing the right things.
We do.
We do. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
We do.
Give them acting roles and bring them around the things and make them feel
Like Abdul.
Oh, come on! I'm saying to you, look.
He's one of the most. What could I say? He's one of the most. He's one of the best examples.
Best.
Because Abdul, he's been born in a area that is vicious, cruel, and everything you can think of. And he's like a rose. Abdul is like a rose in the concrete.
Definitely.
Abdul.
Definitely. And
Even down to the music he sings.
with your help.
Yeah, even down to the music he sings.
Definitely.
And sometimes he gets caught up in doing a little drill here, a little drill there.
Yeah.
But because that's the environment,
He's still
it kind of sways him.
Yeah.
But that's not him.
You know what I'm saying?
You can see that by his music. If he done a body of music, it'd be only about love.
Yeah. And that's like I say to you, and those are the kind of people that I always say in this life, don't get no one twisted.
Big up Abdul.
Do you know what I mean? Because even the biggest lovers, trust me,
No, bust your head open quickly. With love.
That's a lot of people don't get.
Why don't bust your head open with love? You imagine your head bust open with love, boy? You never thought that's a different kind of bust head. Trust me. You all a heart shape. Bust head. You know, normal little hair, you just get a one line. Bust your head open with a heart shape.
And you know, like,
3 different places.
like you always said, you know, like people that know, like, can hold themselves down. They don't like bullies. Like we don't like bullies. So like look at the things that you said that you saw.
That's what I've never liked.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's why I've always gone against the grain.
Exactly.
Bullies.
I've never liked bullies. So it's
Made me sick.
Bully the bully. But it's like those, and even the way we deal with women is different. Even when we deal with our mothers is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like just our approach in general. You know what I mean? But like a lot of people that are very scared to talk to people on the roads, they're very domestic indoors. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They're very domestic. They don't fight outside at all. You know, it's different when I'm not saying it should be, domestic is good in any way, but it's different when you're a person that can have a row outside. But there's a lot of people that can't have no rows outside and taking all the rows. But could have rows inside. Yeah, biggest row. Yeah.
You go around the house. Yeah, fam, what's wrong with you, man? Never seen you like this before. So yeah, let's get back to the transition.
Yeah.
So transition for me, I've been in prison so many times and done so many years in prison that I got sick of prison that I thought I wanted something different for myself. And the difference I wanted for myself was to be free, to be happy, not to be locked up, to have a connection with my mother, to have a connection with my sisters and my brother, and be different, and then be able to move forward in that and have a connection with my daughter. And then through having a connection with my daughter, I've had a connection with my grandkids that made me feel like everything I lost in my daughter, I got it back from my granddaughter.
Well, yeah.
That's why I love my granddaughter so much.
Yeah, I know.
I look at her, I just think, man, she looks exactly like my daughter when she was young as well.
You as well, man.
No, she looks like my daughter when she was young.
When she was young, yeah.
And my daughter was coming to visit me in prison on the visits. That's Olivia.
Wow.
Looks exactly like her, talks like her, speaks like her, sounds like her, moves like her.
Serious.
Everything.
Wow.
It's mad.
Second chance.
Yeah, it's like a second chance. Like God said, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So even my daughter pisses me off sometimes. I can't be mad at her because she's actually giving me a second chance without even knowing.
No, 100%.
Yeah, so
100%. It's just you, innit?
Yeah.
Okay,
and she's the only one of me.
You know, yeah.
You can't forget that. So
what were some of the reasons for you to
how are you speaking, nigga?
What made you transition into being like a bad person?
What made me transition to being a bad person?
Not saying that you're a
No.
person, but
No, I'm on about back then. What made me transition to be a bad person?
some of the reasons.
The influences. The influences, the environment that I was brought up in. It didn't seem like it was bad. It seemed like it was, if you weren't doing this is. It seems like, you know what it seemed like? It seemed like the bad was good and the good was bad. Do you get that?
Do you think our whole community is...
No, Jay, do you get that?
Yeah.
Bad was good and good was bad.
But that's why I'm asking.
Being a pussy,
You see in our community...
crying,
Yeah.
being soft, being reasonable, being charitable,
Yeah.
being kind, that was bad.
Yeah.
The opposite was good.
Yeah. Do you think that's changed much in the community?
That ain't changed. Go on the internet, they only like fuckery. You know what I mean? We could do a fucking podcast about fucking changing the world. Get 10 likes. I talk about how I shot a man in the face and all this shit. And they say, yeah.
It's true.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
They say, yeah, this is what I want to hear. But you know what that is? That's programming again. They're all fucked.
Yeah.
Programming again. I don't even blame them.
But you know what? I realise that again, it's definitely cultural because a lot of cultures drop out that side of respecting certain things at a certain point.
What cultures?
Like in terms of like let's say
Blacks, Hispanics, what cultures?
Pick anyone. By the time they're a certain age, they're working, and they're working towards certain things. If you know what I mean. I know certain people that they were doing this when they were younger, but by the time they're a certain age, you see them trying to build some sort of business, or let's say the English boys, they might be on the madness when they was younger, but at the time, a certain age, now they're on the site. You know what I mean? They're doing labouring now. They go from doing labouring to becoming a plumber, you know, whatever.
There's a lot of guys that do you know what I hate as well? Sorry, Jay. You know what I hate? I hate these road guys, yeah, ex-road guys that drive around in their vans. They've got a job now.
Yeah.
And they're just fucking bullying man on the road.
Yeah.
They fucking make niggas crash into them. And have you seen these guys, bro?
I've seen people like that.
Yo, like in the Amazon vans and that, and DHOs. Like, nigga, calm down, bro.
Remember your work.
Yeah, bro, remember your work. Like, you driving all, cutting me up and all that, bro.
Pumping tunes.
Thumping fucking Lowski and all this bullshit, M24.
Jumped up in Skilly Man.
Yeah, fucking K-Trap. Warm, shut up. Make sure you download K-Trap and all that. Yeah? But yeah, bro, like, I've seen these guys and they're just pissing me off, bro. You know that? They're causing road rage on the road.
Yeah.
And bringing the man them out of this calm down self. Because too much time I've been driving around and that guy just goes boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking, bro, what the fuck you doing? I look on your side of your van, I'm thinking, bro, DHO.
Angry at work.
Yeah, bro, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't make it on road, it's cool. Serious, bro. See too much of these niggas, man. They piss me off, bro.
Make your decision.
Yeah, bro. Just drive normal, bro. You're working, bro.
You're in a work van.
Yeah. In the Tesco van and that, doing deliveries. Just calm down, bro. Fuck, man. You may want to come out the car and just punch up again to there and untransitional. Untransition myself.
And you know what? The thing is, they'll see you and be like, do the extra.
Yeah. You know they're trying to style on me like, yo, when I'm yo, pussy up, behave yourself. Don't care about none of that. I'm listening to soul. Jazzy B, if you wanna know.
Yeah.
Back to life.
Yeah.
Back to... Some niggas need to come back to reality for real, you know.
That's the transition.
Jazzy B, he meant it from back then.
100%. You know what they're saying? Like, I need to get back to reality.
Get back to reality, man. you get it? Back to reality.
However do you want it.
However you need it. However do you want it. And hey, don't forget Omar as well when we're talking about Jazzy B. They want to go on like they want to build their own narrative, like I said before.
Like Jazzy B. Omar the one.
No, but
There's got a
Omar.
couple bangers, but
Come on, man. But what was Omar's song?
there's nothing
Like this.
big tune, but it's not.
Hey, yo, Mac. Step in, please.
He's got like over his span of what is 30-year career. He's got 3 tunes.
Alright, then how many Jazzy B you got?
What?
No, that what sounds clever, but name them.
Alright, cool. You got
Let's
Back
go.
to Life, Back to Reality, yeah?
Yeah, that's not 2 songs, by the way. Back to life, back to. You know, for those that don't know, that sounded like that was 2 songs. It's Back to Real Life, Back to Reality, 1 song, 1 title. Let's move on to the next one.
What was the other one?
Ah, there's nothing like this. No. There's no Google going on. Put that phone back down, nigga. You see that? You see? Let's go. We won't.
Oh, there's one more, man.
No, there ain't. Go on.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
What? Ain't that the same song? Back to life, back to real. What's going on? That's the same song. No! Take the phone off him, nigga.
Use the fuck. We have to do this for this one.
Alright, cool. I'm going to Omar then, man. I'm googling.
Yeah, you can do it, Omar.
Motherfuckers. I went to shut down my boy Omar with the plats. Fuck that. Who's that? Is that Linda? Did she phone?
I'm moving. Sing with me now. Keep on moving was a classic.
What do you want? What does Frank want?
Yo, Q, I'm going market tomorrow because someone got something, yeah? So if you don't hit me by 11:30, I'm going to go to market. I don't want you to think I'm wasting your time. But I am on your situation, but someone's coming something tomorrow. I'll show you a price list as well, yeah?
Fuck you, nigga! Fuck you! What's my name? Like Eddie Murphy. Fuck you, nigga! Hey, Eddie Murphy was my best comedians too.
Yeah, he was definitely good. Let's do 20 more minutes.
21 minutes? What's that?
Yeah.
Song? 21 seconds ago. What's
Podcast.
that?
What was he talking about?
Man said 21. Let's do 21 minutes.
Yeah.
Mega Man done 21 seconds. We done 21 minutes.
21 minutes ago.
21 minutes to go. We got 21 hours to go.
Omar in
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Jazzy B.
21.
Shout out Mega Man, man.
To,
No beef, bro, man. There's none at all, man. Just chill out, man. Just chill out, nigga, man.
It's you, Sat, man.
Yeah, man. It's a Sat man beef.
Sat, man.
Tell the East man them to stay out of it, man. We can sort out our own problems. Alright. Alright, 1 sec.
Just get you, him, and Beaver and sit down.
How are you? What are we doing? What are we looking for? What was we looking for?
What are we looking for?
Yeah, because you was trying to back up Jazzy B.
Yeah, Jazzy B's a legend.
And I told you about, and Omar's not a legend. Mama's got 2 tracks, and to say Omar's got 1.
No.
What's the difference?
Jazzy B is a legend, bro. Soul to soul.
I'm not saying Jazzy B ain't no legend, but
Omar's
how come man Omar not put Omar up there?
No, Omar was a
Man, if you put Omar up there, bro.
one-hit wonder.
No, but Omar's tune was a bit bigger than everybody's tune, no?
No, that was definitely
No.
better than Back to Life.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's do the stats.
Let's do it.
Man, try not rate Omar, you know.
What?
Omar, make sure you holler at me, you know, after this, because I was backing you. So who's bigger then, Maxi Priest or Jazzy B?
Maxi Priest is well. That's another.
Oh,
You know what I mean, that was another conversation. That's another conversation.
Maxi Priest or Jazzy B? Yeah, we should have these conversations. Because these,
I have to say, Jazzy B's still more legendary because he has Soul to Soul as a group, but
that don't matter.
Maxi Priest as an artist, he's bigger than
It's
Jazzy B.
bigger than Jazzy B.
Definitely.
No, Maxi Priest is bigger than Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
You wanna get the hits up?
I just say in terms of like, is anyone really worrying about Maxi Priest anymore?
Is anyone mad about Jazzy B except for they because they bring Stormzy in his video?
What? Soul to Soul still play Big Sound.
Oh my god. Maxi Priest, make sure you all at me. Watch this now.
Yeah.
Maxi,
Yeah.
he's got one of the biggest tunes in the world.
What tune? Tell us 2 or 3.
I'm gonna show you right
Oh, let's go into the
now.
phone.
I'm gonna show you right now. Now I wanna get the names right. So when they Google it,
I can tell you.
there's no there's
I can tell you. Maxi.
Maxi Priest and Shabba Bomba Clot. Here we go. Let's go to Spotify. Oh, let's go to YouTube. Spotify ain't working.
Hey, and you know what? Big up Aswad.
Man, try not.
in
Yeah,
peace.
Aswad.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
let's not forget Aswad.
Rest in peace, the lead singer.
But
of
there's some
Aswad.
people that people are bigging up, but
He passed
let's
away
not forget
like,
Aswad.
a month ago, you know, the lead singer of Aswad.
really?
So yeah, rest in peace.
Maxi Priest has had more #1 hits than Soul to Soul. I can guarantee you that.
That's
Before I even speak.
I remember Aswad before. They said, "Don't turn around." You know,
I don't wanna see you
Hey,
Don't let me cool down, you know. Don knows all about Maxi Priest. The man that had them man in their ass clock yard.
Yeah, come on.
#1s. How many #1s did Soul to Soul have? Because you know what as well? I think people have forgot what the music game is about. When I was in pen writing, I was thinking about writing #1s and that. Now people are just skirting around the charts. Yeah, no one ain't making no #1s or nothing. Could getting like their stars.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
I can't lie. Yeah, in terms of me personally, if I'm gonna be honest personally,
Are you gonna be honest?
Maxi Priest definitely. I know more of his tunes.
I just wanna be close to you.
Come on. Oh, baby.
Tell me Soul to Soul's gotta be. That's 2 tunes already. Shut down my man's whole thing.
Yeah.
Shut down Soul to Soul's operation.
Definitely.
So I'm not trying to go at Stormzy's video.
No.
We're just talking about the legends. Yeah, different space, different time.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah?
close to you. All of them tunes.
I just wanna get close to you and do all the things that you want me to. I just wanna be close to you.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And then man, I tried to grounds out Maxi Priest the other day though, because he's bigged up the Queen on her birthday.
Is he?
I mean, on her funeral.
Wow.
Yo, don't try big up that. Don't do that, man. So they tried to diss Maxi Priest the other day because he bigged up Elizabeth on her funeral.
Yeah.
And they tried to say, don't attach Elizabeth to our emperor. But the emperor was rolling around with Elizabeth.
Yeah, it was. They were good friends.
You've seen it in a few pictures.
Yeah, there's pictures. There's evidence.
And on another day before she died, everyone was saying, look, she's bowing to him.
Yeah.
She's doing this, she's doing that. So when it was in that kind of way, everyone was calm with it.
Yeah.
So why and now when a Maxi Priest says R.I.P. to our queen,
It's crazy.
everyone's got a problem? I don't get it.
Max Priest used to remind me of Ice-T.
Look wise.
Yeah, I think so. They're looking at you know, like when I was
Look
a youth man. It used to be like, is this the same guy? You know?
Yeah, I get
You see the big vinyls as well. You know what I'm saying? Your mum's got these massive vinyls.
you. Reggae charts. I want to find out more Maxi Priest songs just so I can be certain in what I'm thinking.
We've already got 3, man.
Which ones?
We said, oh baby, baby, it's the world.
And Shaba.
And what's that one? The one with
And
Shabba.
Shaba. That was the big. Yeah, the remedy to the. Yeah, the remedy to every.
That was it.
So what now? You still fighting me about Soul to Soul? Are you still fighting me with Soul to Soul?
No, I can't, man. I can't. And then he had
Maxi Priest is one of the biggest black English, biggest black English artists.
definitely.
As you can see, look,
His
black
son-
English.
Do you remember Ultimate Chaos?
I remember them. What did they do?
His son was one of them. You know what I mean? That's what I remember. I remember one of them was Max Priest's
Son was one of them.
Yeah, and I know Hayden. Hayden's from the bits, but
What do you think about the transition in music from back in the day to today?
It's definitely changed.
Stardom,
Before it was more about love,
yeah,
vibes, culture. Now it's just all about killing.
yeah, there was a balance.
Am I lying? Our stars were more about love,
Yeah,
frequency, gal,
even when
problems.
the man was on the worst
Stuff
times
like that.
of life, still listening to R&B.
Yeah, the Bounty Killers and that.
You know what I mean?
But they weren't the top guys.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? There was the guys that, you know, just in the trenches and
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like,
But the top guys
you see like
was
the-
about love and that.
the young,
Shabba was about love,
definitely.
gal and stuff.
Yeah, the
The
young
top
ones,
guys we have now are about fucking.
Who are the top guys that we have now?
No, who we have? I don't want to say their names.
Okay,
They say
yeah.
I'm hating and that.
But you know what? Like I said to you, you know what's
I leave them out.
What's crazy is that you know that the Tugs them always respected R&B back in the day. You know, like
P Diddy said, did you watch P Diddy's thing?
no,
Done a thing interview the other day.
yeah,
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. No, I need to
I was about to say, how you got fucking time to watch that?
you know what I mean?
And he was saying, back in the days, we used to have we used to be chilling with a girl, singing like Jodeci to them with an off-key voice.
Yeah,
We can't do that these days. And I thought, you know what, that's truth.
you know what I
Who
mean?
we got to relate to can sing them songs for us? Nobody.
Wow.
You know when you're driving, if you're girl,
Yeah,
I've been watching you
you know what I'm saying?
for so very long.
Exactly.
I didn't want another drink, nigga. I told you. Trying to get me drunk.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah. I've been watching you
Yeah.
for so very long. You don't like driving?
Driving, yeah.
And the girl's thinking, oh, God.
It's true.
You know what I mean? You might not be in pitch,
No,
but she's
you're not supposed to.
respecting it.
You're just in that mode.
Who can you get right now to do that? Whose song can you follow right now?
Well, there are songs like
There ain't none. Who?
Bryson Tiller's got a couple bangers.
Yeah, but it's still not Jodeci.
No, it's not. But I feel like he's brought back R&B certain way.
No, he has in a way. He has
and
in
the
a
only
way.
reason I speak for him because I
No,
feel
he
like
has a way. I'm not gonna hit on Bryson.
Bryson's one of the only one that brought back that 90s flavor for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a little swag about him.
He's got a little swag about him,
He's
innit?
got a
You know
little
what I mean?
swag
Out of
about
all of them. Yeah,
got a
and he's
little
not
swag.
really in your face. You know what I mean? He's not always
Jodeci was in your face though.
them times. That's what I'm saying. Because R&B was the biggest. Whereas this time around, hip hop's the biggest. So for Bryson to even shine, shows you that his talent must be real.
So what we saying about Kanye as well when his t-shirt does it like White Lives Matter?
He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's on what we're on. Yeah. Because which way do you want to look at it?
Yeah, we're trying to look at it. Everyone wants it their way. If we're not gonna balance it out and balance in the universe, let's not even exist. Let's just kill each other and just done it now.
Yeah. What's the problem with this?
Yeah, what's the problem? We just had a whole fucking 5 years of Black Lives Matter. Did we know it? And no one complained. They even got in with it. Like, that's true. You lot do matter.
Yeah.
So we can have like a 1 week of.
And then why have we got a problem with it? So, what are you saying to me? We got a problem with it.
Is that one? I know we're the most racist motherfuckers out there. Don't worry about
You
that.
want racism or not?
You the most motherfucking racist is what
What do you want? Do you want racism or not?
about racism, boy.
He's gonna
Shit.
expose people to themselves. You put white lives back and see how they got stuck. Nasty black people. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's a fucked up word, man. But you know what?
That's like, again, transition. That's
Transition.
Get around some of these other this
This is the big episode, you know. I think we're getting viral. Yeah. Shout out to what's it called? Million what? Worth a game?
$1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth a game.
Gillian.
Big up Gideon and all them guys. What's the other one? Drink Champs.
Yeah.
What's Kushua? What's it?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. No, what's the other one? Kushua. What's the, P Diddy's girl?
Oh, I can't remember.
What's her name, man? What's her name? Keisha.
Is her name Keisha? She's from the Hot Girls, isn't it? I'm getting old, guys. I can't keep up.
I'm trying to big her up, man.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I think it might be Keisha. You're right. Sounds about right.
Our podcast got the same voted the best with Drink Champs as number 1.
Is it?
Yeah, she's only done 5 episodes.
Wow.
And P Diddy, they were saying to P Diddy, he paid for it
Of course he did.
because he owns it.
Of course he does. I don't know. What happened to that Justin LaBoy one? You know what?
Justin
It
LaBoy.
looks like it was in the same place.
Mikey.
Yeah, that Justin LaBoy. Yeah. He
P
came out of
Diddy
nowhere.
podcast with Keisha. What's it called again?
Are you sure her name's Keisha?
Her name's Keisha. She's from the City Girls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it Keisha?
Young Miami.
Yeah, Young Miami. And what was her right name?
Carisha. Carisha, please. That's the podcast.
Let me see. Carissa or Carisha?
Carisha. You know what I hate as well? I hate girls.
We'll take that out.
No, yeah.
Sounds like a bit of.
I hate.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I hate?
Carisha.
I'm not even gonna tell what I hate.
Go on,
Fuck
what do
it.
you
Man.
hate?
I'll leave it on another day, man. It's another podcast.
Another podcast, is it?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Okay. So let's talk about these. These are the silk scarves, the new silk products we got. Created by Linda. Big up Linda.
Snap.
We got Linda herself, the big boss.
There you go.
Yeah. She created these for us. You can see we've got some more. Jay, you wanna throw you right next to you?
They're not allowed to see these, aren't you?
Alright, cool. Just show them the bag.
Cool.
This is the bag that they come from. This is the bag that they were coming. Created also by Linda. Jay don't want to show you not because he's techie.
You know, we can't reveal.
You see, you
know
don't
what I
wanna you don't even give them one bit.
Ah, they can have the small scarf. Let's
They give them the small scarf.
Let's get the small scarf because this one doesn't say too much. So you can get them.
So no, they've seen that already anyway. On the singles.
Don't tell them that.
No, I'm on about as in
They ain't seen
artwork, as in on Instagram.
Well, but there's some new eyes in the podcast, so you know what I mean. You
Sorry,
can't
so yeah, so
assume.
that's the next scarf. You only got a couple ace of spades there. Shout out Jigger.
Hold it up.
Okay,
Big
hold
glass
my drink for me,
Yeah.
please. So can you imagine this, ladies?
Cold,
Yeah?
trippy.
See me in the background there. So we got these. And I notice a lot of ladies like to tie these things on their handbags. So yeah, that's there. We've got these, we got t-shirts, we got shirts with these prints and all types of stuff. Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll be downloading them soon to our website.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get those too.
Yeah. So I think we kind of gone up and down in this one. But what's our conclusion on transition?
Transition. Let's get back to what the youngers wanted me to talk about, which is the most important thing because me giving back to them is definitely a big thing for me. So transition is, I realized being by myself and thinking what I need to think for me. Because if I don't think what I think for me, I end up thinking for the group. and sometimes the group is definitely not where you need to be, because sometimes the group are in sheep mentality. So really and truly, sometimes you need to go away by yourself, think what you need to think, and if you're strong enough, basically, what's the word I'm looking for?
You'll be able to channel your energy.
Yeah, basically channel your energy
Because
into the surroundings where you are, instead of falling in line with people that don't know what they're talking about or where they're going. Because some people sound convincing, they know where they're going, but sometimes they don't know where they're going. They've just learnt of the other person who don't know where they're going, and it sounds amazing. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jay? So sometimes you need to go away and come up with a new direction. So even down to people like Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all these people, they didn't think about what other people were thinking, because at the same time people were scared.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And let's not even talk about it like it's just black power and stuff. Let's talk about Oliver Newton. Let's talk about Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Medici.
Yeah.
Let's talk about even government. Let's talk about Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
None of these people came to their conclusion and decided what they was going to think because they sat around thinking the people.
Serious.
They took themselves away. Winston Churchill used to go to Isle of Wight.
Yeah. Wow.
Pick up Levi.
Yeah.
He used to go to Isle of Wight in his own little place and think about what he needed to think to, and then come back to the majority and execute what he was thinking.
You see?
If he sat down with people in London,
Yeah.
we might not have got through the World War II.
Facts.
Is it the World War II or the World War One? Must be two.
World 2, yeah, because three's now basically. Isn't it?
Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying? If he would have sat down with everyone else, he probably would have made the wrong decisions.
That's true.
And maybe we'd be German right now.
That's true.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he took himself away, thought of the plot, came back and then executed.
That's good. That's
Do you get what I'm saying? This is not about black or white.
No, I like
I'm
how
just telling you,
answered
there's Malcolm X's, there's Marcus Garvey's who fought for the time they was in or the area they was in.
it. Yeah.
There's the Winston Churchills,
Yeah.
even the Maggie Thatchers,
Yeah.
who had to think about as a woman
Imagine that.
in this world, in a man's world, and executed what she needed to execute for us to move forward.
And they make sure the
And it
world
might have been
was-
harsh at the time where you thought, oh yeah, taxes went up and that. But she got us to a better place. Because I've been living good for how many long, whatever it is, even though I've done bad stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So she is definitely, what's it called?
One of the people that's up there. I think.
Not provided, but
Yeah,
added to the legacy of this country
definitely.
and made us a prosperous country and where we are to
I
now.
realise a lot of people they villainized are not exactly the villains. We're not going to go into that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, there's different sides to it all.
100%.
Yeah, no,
So transition, sometimes you might be hated. Your community might hate you. But guess what? You're going to do something different.
people try to bring you backwards in it as well.
100%.
When you're transitioning the
When you're
most.
transitioning, they try to draw you out,
Yeah.
try to tell you things and make you feel shit about who you're trying to be because you're trying to be different.
Or even
Try to make
call
you feel weak.
Call you when beef is happening.
Yeah,
You know
make
what
you
I
feel
mean?
smart and draw you out, make you do things
Yeah.
that's going to draw you into the bad way of things. But guess what? Just stay focused on what you're staying on.
Facts.
And that's why I'm here now, still speaking.
Yeah.
Because I stay spoken on. And the more you stay focused on what you're spoken on, you'll meet people who are on what you're
On
on.
that frequency.
And then you get stronger then.
Yeah. No, I like
You
how
get stronger
I like how
than
you
them.
answered that, man.
You get stronger on then. So
Yeah.
all the
Know my
youths,
self and things.
yeah, all the youths who's trying to do something different, trying to get out of gang life and trying to move forward, just keep focused. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you keep focused and stay focused on what you're on,
Yeah.
you will meet people who can help you.
Because a lot of the time, people that's on the road, there's a lot of this energy. So if you could just, like I always say, that's why I say to some of the young people, like, if you could just channel that energy, the same way you're going to be more sincere on in that side of life, when you switch it, you're going to be more sincere. You're going to be, like, look at you as an example. When you decided to do the drama series, it's exactly the same
And look how
energy.
much people we got who was thinking completely different,
Exactly.
who was saying, no, I don't want to be on camera or nothing,
Yeah.
till, you know what, bro, where's my next scene?
You understand? How many times?
Me, we got bro, we got
Yes.
people that be shooting people
Yeah.
who don't want to be on camera,
Yeah.
that really deep down wanted something different,
Yeah.
but they didn't know how to do it.
Exactly.
So all the energy they put into that negativity,
Yeah.
they put into the drama series.
You understand?
How beautiful is that,
That's
bro?
beautiful. That's why I feel like we have to use that as an example. Because again, having something and having a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, if you have a plan like that, you see that because
Do you know how amazing that is, bro?
you had that plan in jail. You know what I'm saying? But imagine your plan is to go and rob something. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever your plan may be, yeah, you will execute it depending on the person you are. And a lot of time, people that rebelled against a system that we have, you're someone that is actually quite. You've got that's that thing that's inside you to go for anything you want to go for. So just like I say, like when you picked the right things, look how you went for it. So that's why I can give to other people. Like, look, when
And you've seen it as an example.
100%. Because you know what?
So there's no one can tell you.
I don't. To me, a lot of people.
What's our guy in Penn?
Badness is fake.
What's our guy in Penn, bro?
Which one?
The guy you linked me with.
Oh yeah, Skrills. We got Skrills.
Big up Skrills, man.
Yeah, man.
Is it Skrills? Is that his name? Big up Skrills, man. When I met you, you was a real nigga, bro.
Yeah, come on.
I'll never forget the day I met you in Jay's kitchen.
Yeah, come
Bro,
on.
that sounds like a shop.
Innit?
Jay's kitchen. Put you a fucking apron on. Twerk, nigga. With the work.
You have to get arrested from him.
Make sure you listen, nigga.
I can cook them. That's a chef still.
Now I see him pulling things out the oven.
Nah, I see. Q can cook the proper, pull out a leg of lamb. You know what I mean?
No, I cooked for you. Remember, I cooked for you in yard.
Yeah, I see it.
Shout out Minnie.
Yeah.
Remember, we cooked in yard, didn't it? In his flat.
It's on footage.
Remember, we got it on footage. Yeah, check Real Life out. Season 2
Yeah.
with Farrakhan and.
Yes. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, big up Skills. Yeah,
Big up Skills, man.
Yeah, man, big up Skills.
Get me real nigga shit.
It's real nigga shit.
Like what you can't expect nothing else.
Nah, facts.
You can't expect nothing else, man.
Facts.
Everyone in their right mind will do whatever they needed to do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, big up Skills.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I met you, you were so genuine, bro.
Yeah, facts.
There wasn't nothing booky about you.
Facts. So I still
You get what I'm saying?
stay in contact with Skills. You know
Yeah,
what I
man. Love you, Skills, in the heart, bro. Stay strong.
mean? Love you, bro.
And whoever's around Skills and you know me, bro, make sure you got him.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, bro.
Big up, man. That's a real nigga shit. There. You know what I mean? See? See, and even that, when you're trying to transition and people don't
When you're
give you
trying
a
to
chance.
transition. And he was trying to transition when I spoke to him,
he
bro.
was.
Man's chilling out with his youth.
Yeah,
What you want man to do, bro?
you know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah. Alright, it's another episode. Finished.
Yeah.
And I want to big up a few people. Big up my little brother. Big up Abs. Big up Don.
Big up.
Big up Tao.
Big up.
Big up Jay. Big up Mac.
Big up.
Yeah, big up Mafiella too.
Yeah.
Big
up,
sis.
Dev. Yes.
Who else?
Big up everyone. Big up all.
Big up everyone who knows me. Big up everyone in the comments too. Big up Nigerian boy. Yeah, he's in the comments. He's got me. Big up my daughter. Big up Livia.
Come on.
Big up Malik. Big up Yusuf. Mavis. Sharon. Yeah, big up the squad, man. Big up my mother. Big up Samantha, Cara, AJ. Big up my most loving nephew. I can't say he's the most loving nephew I know ever, Raphael. Yeah. He's see when he sees you, you can't get a bigger hug than from that boy. Yeah, I swear. Big up Florence too. Big up Moses. Big up Eric's sisters. Yeah, it's big up everyone, man.
Yeah, man. I say big up next generation.
Yeah, Cola, everyone, man. Big up everyone,
Everyone
man.
knows who we're talking about.
Big up team. Yeah, big up everyone, man.
Yeah.
From Brixton to Peckham, Camberwell, North London, Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up Maggie too, man. My bro, man.
Yeah, free Maggie.
Yeah, stay strong. You free Maggie. I don't really free too much people, but free Maggie.
Definitely.
Yeah. Maggie's a real one.
Definitely.
And shout out. What's my man name? 40.
Yes, we are 40.
Banny.
Big up Stack Dunga as well, man.
Stat Dunga.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Who's the other guy? The tall one.
I don't even.
He was in the party as well. What's his name?
Was he?
The tall one.
That's the first day I met him. I see him at another shoot, but I don't actually know his name.
Forgot his name. But
I
big
like-
you up anyway.
Yeah.
You know we talking about you.
Come on. Real life.
Yeah?
20 Rex, I get you.
Yeah. Big up Don. Again. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big up bikes as well. Free bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sykes. Too much people to big up, man.
The transition game's not finished.
Yeah, it's not finished. And it will never finish.
Big up Yami
Because there's
B,
too much
again.
of us. Who?
Big up Yami B, Tony Arden.
Yeah, big up Yami B, man.
they-
Yami B, all of me, man. Don't go around the thing.
the
Big up,
factor.
yeah, Tony Arch.
Yeah.
Big up James English too. You know, all part of the process, all part of the transition.
That's it.
Yeah,
Alright.
and big up Steve Rafe and big up everybody else. Big up Jaja, man.
Yeah, big up Jaja.
Because you were the first man to interview me.
Yeah.
No cap.
You know the ones there?
Yeah. Love. Ainsley, big up too.
Big up Ainsley.
Yeah.
We still gotta get him with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Frank. Don't forget Frank. Yes, you know Frank. He's a
love Frank,
you gotta love
Bro,
Frank.
there's too many people to mention. Don't worry, we're gonna start picking up
Harvey,
people.
big up
that
Harvey.
get it. Yeah, I mean.
The white one and the black one.
Off for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? I said, it's cause of the luck. Take him to the tower, take his hands
What's
off.
up, mate?
Yeah, I'm good enough.
Pissing me off.
I'm a bit of really salted peanuts.
Pause.
What happened? That's salt. That's salt, huh?
No, just peanuts.
Are you on that yard man thing?
That's the white.
It's still rolling. I hope it's still rolling. I hope the camera's still rolling.
They would say,
You need to hear that. I need to tell these people
They'll be
that.
like, why?
Starting your stupid yard man business now. I'm not from yard. Can't even speak in peace. Fucking word watchers.
You know what? I can't
They fucked me up. That's happened in the jail.
No, you know what?
Started in jail, I'm telling you.
It's the young bucks that even make me feel funny.